YouTube, everybody on the channel, much love to you. I know this is out of the blue and stuff, but I said yesterday, I said I was gonna go live before the event and after the event. This is almost an hour after the event, so sorry about that. I was watching the main event stuff with my family, and we talked about the fights like afterwards and stuff, and was waiting for them to leave. But my thoughts about the main event stuff, man. I'm gonna talk about um I'm gonna talk about a few fights, but mainly, yo, Izzy finally got it. Yo, I am so happy for this brother, man. I am so happy for Izzy to finally beat this Brazilian monster. This dude was the boogeyman, and he seemed like somebody that he just that had his number. And everybody in their mama thought that Pereira still had his number, dog. It was unlikely that he was gonna get it, dog. And seeing the way in which he defeated this man, like knocking him out cold, like that was beautiful. That was beautiful, man. I couldn't be happier. Like I lost my mind. And if you see my predictions earlier, I did pick Izzy. Uh, I can't say I was the most confident in the pick, but I'm happy that Izzy got it. The co-main event was Masvidal and Burns. I said that Burns was gonna beat the hell out of him, but what's happening? What's happening? I said Burns was gonna beat him, but one thing I'm happy about, I'm happy that Masvidal actually showed up, and he made it a decent fight. I thought Burns was gonna just mollywop him right off top, but it ended up being an IA fight, man. Like he had his moments, but he 38, man, going on 39 years old, man. It's just he had some obstacles overcome that he couldn't. Rob Font did good. He knocked out Homeboy. He looked good for his weight class. Kevin Holland, he did his thing. Like his knockout was pretty impressive. But man, uh, Style Bender finally beating this dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. You know the way he did it. Like I'm gonna be you would think that I won the belt. I'm gonna be floating on clouds for the next few days, man. But then the thing that I was thinking as well, who is the next contender? Who do they have at 185? He beat everybody. The next one up is Robert Whittaker. He beat Robert Whittaker 2 times. Pereira, they can do the trilogy, but I don't want to see the trilogy. Look, he finally beat the monster. Let the monster go. Let the monster go to 205 and fight people his size. I don't want to see Izzy fight him again. He finally beat him. Let that go. My uncle, he kept saying, Kamzat. Kamzat ain't beat nobody in the top of the division at 185. So I don't see Hamzat coming up in automatically fighting Izzy. He got to beat Robert Whittaker or somebody. But they don't have nobody. Paulo Costa ain't been doing too well. He already got knocked out by Izzy. Martin Vittori lost to Izzy twice. Robert Whittaker lost to him twice. Who do they have in 185? Like a Pereira trilogy might be the only thing that they have to do. And I really don't want to see that because I'm scared of Pereira. Pereira is that nigga's a monster. What's one of the next events? Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes, they're gonna be fighting again. Did you see Fundora get knocked the fuck out? I didn't see that. Was that boxing? That was boxing, huh? I don't think that was the Stevenson fight. I seen a Stevenson fight. And Stevenson beat the hell out of that dude he was fighting. Yo, what's up? I'm trying to think of Fundora because I seen a couple boxing fights. I seen Stevenson knock out Homeboy. I seen the fight before in Homeball whipped somebody. Uh, I don't think it was Fundora though. Fundora, I think that might have been on like a Showtime or HBO or something. I was watching the fights. I was watching boxing on ESPN, and I was watching UFC on Showtime. I didn't see that. I was watching the Stevenson fight on TV. So, and Stevenson, he called out Devin Haney after the fight. I think he would have a good shot at Devin Haney, man. Like, I think Devin Haney probably gonna beat Lomachenko. And my dog is Tank. I think Tank is just amazing. But Tank, Shakur, and Devin, all of them on any given day, anybody can beat anybody. You never know. But Tank is just that little bitty boogeyman, man. He too big for Haney. Haney looks small. Who is too big for Haney? Who is too big for Haney? Shakur, but Shakur is a monster. But who too big for Haney? Haney bigger than all them dudes. Haney too big for Lomachenko. Haney, well, I ain't gonna say too big, but he's bigger than Lomachenko. He bigger than Shakur. He way bigger than Tank. But Tank is the strongest out of all of them. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I would love to see Haney and Tank, but I would be scared because out of anybody to beat Tank, I think Haney would, because Haney can just stay far away. I guess because he's bigger than all of his opponents, so it just seemed like that for me. No, but Shakur was bigger than all of his opponents because Shakur was fighting 130. Shakur just now moved up to 135. Haney might be chinny, but Haney is what? He the 135 champion. He the 135 champion. So Shakur just now moved up to 135. That was his first 135 pound fight tonight, but he got a knockout. So it showed that his power went up. Maybe he was cutting weight too much, because 130 wasn't really knocking nobody out, man. Maybe he just didn't have maybe he was draining himself to get to 130 and didn't have no power. But 135, he seemed to have power because he knocked homeboy out tonight. But I'm trying to talk. This video was supposed to be by UFC, but we done got into boxing. But hey, I enjoyed this card, man. Well, the card overall, they had some pretty decent fights, man. Like Kelvin Gastelum, he had a hell of a fight. Like in I think the main event of the prelims, that was a pretty good fight and stuff, man. They had. I hate that Michelle Waterson lost again. She close to getting cut from UFC. She probably gonna get cut from UFC because, well, I don't know. Her and Dana seem to have a good relationship, but Michelle Waterson been on a big slide. But Adesanya beat the boogeyman. That's all I'm worried about. But I'm like, man, who he gonna fight next? That's in my mind. Like, who he gonna fight next? I would have loved Masvidal to win just to see him fight Leon, because they already promised Kobe the title fight. But if Masvidal beat homeboy, they would have had to give him a Leon fight. But you know something, he don't want them problems. He put the two biscuits and a soda on him backstage. Leon will beat the hell out of Masvidal, man. Maybe years ago, Masvidal would have whipped him. But not right now. Leon is on another level, man. He a sucker that everyone praises. Who's a sucker? Masvidal. Masvidal good at some sucker shit, man. I like Masvidal, but like he want to fight everybody out of the octagon, man. You got a fight in the octagon. You wasting all your energy. You wants to fight everybody outside the octagon. You want to fight Kevin Holland. You want to fight Kobe and them outside the octagon. After Kobe whipped your ass, then you go sneaking. That's not really gangster. That's not gangster. But that's grown man business. I can't beat none of them. I can't beat my Masvidal. So I can't talk. Would I tell it to his face? No. Like not. Would I say I'm scared? I ain't scared, but I'm smart. I'm smart. I'll leave Masvidal alone. My uncle, he always, whenever we talk about the fights, we watch the fights. I could beat so and so. I could beat so. No, you can't. No, you can't. They train killers. You cannot beat anybody in UFC. If I fight anybody, I fight like BJ Penn. Like BJ Penn right now, I think I might have a shot. BJ Penn is washed. Maybe Chuck Liddell. You tap him on the chin, he fall out. But anybody active, I don't want the problems. I don't want the problems at all. Shit, I don't want Chuck Liddell problems. He too big. With Chuck Liddell, if you get lucky and clip him, you might could get him because he ain't got no kind of chin no more. But anyways, man, this was a good event. It's a good event, man. I'm not really a live person. I don't do the lives too much because maybe if I got on here and had like 100 people on here or something, maybe it would be more engaging or whatever. But like I don't be having too many people. But I promised that I was gonna do my pre list, and then I'm trying to think of my list. I said Holland was gonna win. I said Masvidal was gonna lose. I said Adesanya was gonna win. I said Rob Font was gonna win. And I forgot the other fight. I forgot the first fight that they had. Oh, the one I got wrong was the little boy, Rojas Jr. I said Rojas Jr. was gonna win. He lost. So I was 4 out of 5. So I did pretty good in my predictions. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, my scared ass. I ain't bet $1. I ain't went on no online. I don't mess with the gambling and stuff. But I had 4 out of 5 fights right. I could have won me some goddamn money. But my ass, I don't gamble. I'm scared to gamble. Motherfucker. But anyways, man, I had somebody talking to me in texting and stuff. I left them hanging because I went live. But it's like 1 o'clock, man. Much love to y'all. I done spoke. I done did like 12 minutes, man. That's good enough. But like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and most hated, man. Much love to y'all. Adesanya, my dog. The last African champion that they got. Because Usman, yeah, he done. And Ngannou didn't shout out. He left. So at least we got one African champion. I'm talking like I'm African. Shit, I'm African American. Peace.